Alright, morning everyone. I may have put this up previously, I'm not sure, but as I was fiddling about with it, I thought I would do it again and perhaps a little bit more in depth. This is the German phone, which is a get it exactly right, W28. This was a very popular phone of the time, and it was made of metal. The case is metal with the top part Bakelite. So this part here is Bakelite and the bottom is sheet steel. Anyhow, let's have a closer look. Try to operate the dial with the handset down or on the rest. Don't work. Take it off, it releases the dial and you can then dial. But once the handset's on, the dial's going nowhere. Typical handset of the time. I'm not going to start taking capsules out. Suffice to say, it is genuine. All the bits are as they should be. It's not a marriage. Everything's correct. Now, I'll have a little look at the base because as you can see, I took the base off. Well, had a look at the diagram. The diagram really just shows you where the terminations are. It's a little bit different, and that's my clock chiming. Let that chime. Sorry about that, but as I say, can't always remember these things. It'll probably chime again. It's a French clock, and they tend to strike twice on the hour. So if you miss it the first time, you think, oh, what was the time? You can wait about a minute or so and it'll strike again. So you can sit there and count. Anyhow, let's turn it over. That's the base. Typical innards to a phone. I won't take the actual chassis out. I'll leave that in there. There's the main parts. You've got your capacitor, which is used on the ringing circuit. It passes AC to ring the bell. You've got your bell coils and the induction coil, which is an anti-side tone induction coil, and that is used to give you a bit of blowback, as you would say, and it balances up the speech to make it travel better. You've got your bell gongs, you've got your strikers. The idea here is for the bell to be struck with the hammer, but not to rest on the bell itself. So what it does, it goes ding and immediately comes away from the bell. That way you get a nice crisp ding without the bell just touching and remaining on there. See, and they're two tones as well, which is normal for phones. They give two tones. These were made by various German manufacturers. Siemens, Husky, I think Krone made one. They were basically the same. This one, unfortunately, the name has run out, has rubbed out. There's no real. It looks like an S and an I on there, so unless that was an H, it could have been an H, which has got obliterated. But it's only surmising. As you can see, the diagram is there, but it's done a different way. That depicts the AC bell. That's the, I think, the terminal block. Or is that the terminal block? Not too sure. My eyes are not as good as they were. I'm still waiting for the cataracts operation. Anyhow, that's the phone. I've had to put this one in place of that Indian phone, which had well, it wasn't 100% working. The dial cut out at times, so I thought, well, I'll put this one on instead. I normally cycle them round a bit, so we have different ones. So I know you all like to hear a bell ringing and hear the bell, so I'll get a ring back. Alright, so it's one. Of course, I'd have taken the base off. This skates all over the place. That's one. You might hear the phone outside as well ringing. You can see the hammer hitting the bells. It appears to be functioning well. I'll take that off. Also, you'll notice in the centre of the dial you've got these letters. Now, a lot of the old German phones had this on. I don't know what it was for. If someone out there does know, let us know, because it'd be interesting. It's B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K. It probably came in with like a number. You had your numbers plus your letters, but I don't know. Anyhow, thanks for looking. As you can see, it's had a bit of wear. I'll probably give the age of this, haven't I? It's quite old. The age is probably on here. I'm not very good at numbers, by the way. This has got 1.43. It's certainly of that era. And the original number, I believe, refers to the year that they first came out. So it'll be, that's W28. So 1928 was possibly the year that these phones were first made. Anyhow, any comments please leave. Hope you enjoyed. That clock didn't chime again, so it was obviously on the second set of chimes. Anyhow, many thanks for watching. Any comments please make, and I'll certainly get back to you. Thank you.